Why You Get More Done When You Work Less by Alex Sujung Kim. Great one. Really emphasizes just giving yourself a break to recharge for bouts of really hard work. This is a really good one. It's in the comments, like always, and let's get started. So, rest and work go together. They're not opposites, they benefit each other. 4 hours per day seems to be the limit of deliberate work and creativity. These are some of the same principles as deep work, Hyperfocus, all these really, really great books, groundbreaking books on the study of human productivity, right? So people who work 4 hours per day, and the key is they have to be in deliberate or deep work, they're the most productive, even more than people who work 60 plus hours per week. So if you just do your 4 hours per day in that deep work, like really, really focused flow state, you will be more productive than people who work 60 hours a week. It's because you're giving yourself a break afterwards, and you can hyper focus again the next day on what really needs to get done. And rest can be active. Walking enhances creativity indoors or out. Like really any body movement, as long as it's slight, you're getting a really hard workout in, that's not necessarily rest, but it is rest for your brain because of the feel good chemicals that it releases. So, everyone's heard of 10,000 hours of practice makes a master. But what they don't hear is that it's 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. So hard work, focus, 12,500 hours of deliberate rest. So for every hour of deliberate practice you put in, you need another 1.25 hours of deliberate rest, and then 30,000 hours of sleep. That's what makes an expert. So everyone just focuses on, putting in your 10,000 hours. Nobody focuses in on getting your 12,500 hours of rest and 30,000 hours of sleep. Those are what's critical to rest, repair, and recharge your brain for the next hours of deliberate practice. Routine is critical to creativity. It happens before the pen hits the paper. It happens after pen hits the paper, rather, not before. Again, people think creativity comes from inspiration and motivation. No, it's a loop. So if you just act, then creativity happens, then productivity happens, then motivation happens. It's just the action of getting yourself in a routine, doing something consistently every single day. And you can kind of force creativity to happen by just being in that really good state and just working. Also getting rest afterwards. And I like this a lot. This is a great principle. So a lot of people, they work until they finish their task for the day. But Alex's tip is stop working when you're halfway done something. So stop in the middle. So then the next day when you come back, you know exactly where to start and you can hit the ground running. Whereas if you finish everything, then the next day you come into work and you're thinking, oh man, what do I got to do today? I wonder. And you waste 20, 30 minutes just deciding on your trajectory of the day. Whereas if you don't finish a few things, then okay, I need to do these things first thing out the gate. You're just extremely productive, and then you do other tasks. And active rest benefits work, especially creativity work, because when you're in your deep play, that's your passion. So working out, getting your active rest in, that's your passion. That is what enhances your creativity. And then, so Samsung, they tested out a sabbatical year for employees. And guess what? Many of them are executives now. That just means after a long, arduous, really hard project, say you're working your tail off for a month, take a month and a half break, rest to recharge so you can go in with the next bout of that deep work. So that's it for rest, guys. Make sure you get your rest. Make sure you get your deliberate practice in, and make sure you get your sleep in. All those three things combined will make you extremely creative and extremely productive. If you thought this was valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope I could teach you something today. I hope you learned something and took something away from this video. Keep learning, keep growing, guys. Yes.
So lifelong learning and reading books is just one part of Sticky Habits University and Discipline 101. Imagine kicking all your bad habits to the curb, and imagine how successful you'd feel after implementing 10 new healthy habits. After enrolling in Discipline 101, my new course, that's how you'll feel every single day. Living like this changed my life. Go check it out.